All right, ladies and gents, so the issue that everyone seems to face, including the one I used to have when I first started, which is strategy hopping. So the first thing is to set clear goals. Define what you want to achieve with your trading strategy. Having clear, measurable goals can help you stay focused. So what is that you want from your strategy? Do you want high risk to reward? Do you want low risk to reward? Do you want to be as profitable as possible with the lowest amount of win rate? You have to take all these things into consideration, right? Because if you don't, and you just start developing some random strategy and you realize, well, this strategy sucks, it's not meant for me, I don't like it, whatever the case may be, then you just wasted your entire time, and now here you are trying to jump onto another strategy to see if it'll fit you. So the first thing you should do is figure out what you like, and then from there tailor your strategy that you're either making or one that is already out there. And then from there you can move on to back testing and then forward testing. All right, so the next thing is back test your strategy. Before committing to a strategy, back test it using historical data. This will give you confidence in its potential effectiveness. Now, believe it or not, guys, it's not too hard to make a profitable strategy. It really isn't. A little tip that I would give you guys is to start with like a 1-to-1, risk to reward, right? 1-to-1. And from there you can increase it the better you get at it. But it seems that, and I don't know why, but it seems that a lot of people have the really bad, I guess, idea to forward test, or not even forward test, sometimes live test a strategy that they just came up with real money or an actual prop firm account, which is basically the same thing. You're paying for a prop firm challenge, right? Which is ridiculous. Why would you live test, literally live test, a strategy that you're just now using, whether it was created by yourself or someone else? Why would you do that? That is so dumb. And then you get desperate because you didn't do any back testing, you didn't do any forward testing, and once you realize, or not even realize, once you have a couple of bad trades, you end up telling yourself, oh man, this strategy is trash. These dudes don't know what they're talking about. I just paid this much money for this strategy or whatever, and it wasn't even worth it. But if you would have back tested, you would have realized that it was okay to have that many losses. You would have realized that maybe you were going to have a couple of bad weeks or maybe a bad month, so on and so forth. And that seems to be a really big issue. You guys don't backtest. I don't know why. There's a free software called Traders Casa. I'll leave it down in the description below. I've been using it more than FX Replay, so I highly recommend you guys check them out. Okay, and like I said, a lot of it's free. The way they structure their pricing is very interesting, very interesting. So definitely check that out. It gives you great analytics into it. I want to show you guys how it works, but I have a few strategies that I'm working on right now. Strategies that I've already had before in the past, but I just want to get more data on it before I actually give it to you guys. So just a quick little sneak peek to what's going on in the background. That's why I haven't uploaded so frequently. But point is, please, ladies and gents, back test. Don't be a couple of morons and just jumping into a strategy without even testing it. Okay, just back test. You already know I preach about it all the time. So the third thing, create a trading plan. Actually create a trading plan and stick to it. Okay, document your strategy, including entry and exit rules, risk management, position sizing, etc. Stick to this plan and review it regularly. Ladies and gents, why do you make a trading plan and then do the opposite thing of what your trading plan says to do, and then go, oh man, why am I in drawdown? Oh man, I blew my account. Oh crap, this trading thing isn't for me. Dude, you literally have a back-tested strategy, you have everything at your fingertips, you have an actual trading plan, and for some unknown reason, you keep deviating from it. And I think another problem is that people get scared of losing opportunities in the market. Guys, no matter how good a trade is, or no matter how good a trade looks like it might be, if it is not part of your trading plan, then it's not going to be part of your psychology when you lose. Learn to stick with your trading plan. Please. This is so I'm sorry, guys, this is just so stupid. How do you make a trading plan and not stick to it? That is crazy to me. Stick to it. If you have a hard time hopping into trades that you shouldn't hop onto because you can't seem to stay away from your computer or your phone, guys, there's apps for this thing. I think there's one, I forgot what it was called. I used to use it all the time. I think it was called like Cold Turkey or something like that. You can put it on your Mac or Windows and you can literally lock yourself out and you can't do anything about it, which is great. And then there's another one for your phone. I can't remember what it was called, but there's one for your phone that'll literally lock you out. So guys, if you just force yourself to stay locked out, at some point you'll get used to it and you don't even have to use those apps anymore. I don't use those apps anymore because it took me a while though. I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to get used to it, but you have to do something about this, y'all. Y'all have to do something about this. If you really want to get into a trade, do it at least on a demo and log it. Log why you entered, what you saw that made you want to enter it, and who knows, maybe at some point you might make a new strategy and you don't even realize it. But if it's not part of your current trading plan, why in the world will you jump in a trade on a live account that you collected data on already, and then on top of that you're adding data that you don't need because you decided to get into a trade that ended up losing? And even if it did win, even if that is probably worse, honestly, that the trade plays out, it's probably worse because now you're going to get cocky and think, I knew it would work out. I'm going to keep deviating from my trading plan. It's okay to deviate from my trading plan every now and then. And the worst part is that you'll probably have 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 more losses before you make up, or you have 5 or more losses and ruin that one trade that did end up being profitable. And then you'll realize, crap, that was a bad idea. So stick to it, guys. Oh my gosh, please, please stick to it. Okay. Number 4, limit your exposure. Start with small positions to minimize risk while you gain confidence in your strategy. This can help reduce the emotional impact of losses. I know that another big issue when I first started off was going kind of crazy with my risk management. I was risking a lot and I didn't really know what I was doing. And I think that is also a big factor into why people strategy hop so much, because they risk so much in their strategies or in any strategy, even though the strategy works, right? Let's say, and let me put it to you like this. Let's say you need 5 trades to become to be in profit in your trading account, right? You need 5 good trades at whatever risk reward it is that you need it to be at. The problem is you have maybe 4, right? 4 bad trades. So in order for you to get those 5, you also have to have 4 bad ones. If you risk too much, you'll blow your account before your final bad trade, right? So if you need 4, you might blow your account in 3 trades. See what I'm saying? And then you blame it on your strategy and go, oh crap, man, this strategy is booty. I hate this strategy. I need another strategy. All you needed to do was to manage your risk. Go for a smaller risk to reward or reduce the amount you're risking. Typically, starting off, 0.5 to 1% is a good starting point. After that, you can go from 1.2%, 1.5%, however you want to go on, right? I've seen people, I'm not gonna lie, I've seen people risk up to 10%, but I think it's because their risk to reward is so small. Like they have a higher risk and smaller reward, so they have a higher hit rate, which is kind of what I have on one of my strategies that I have in the Discord, which is for free signals. It's all coded, okay? Just letting you guys know it's all coded, so I don't trade that strategy manually anymore. So everything is taken care of by my bot. All right, so, and it's for free, guys. It's free. It's scalping, not scalping, it's like kind of intraday, but the signals only last for like an hour or so. It just depends on the breakout. But check it out, guys, if you want to see what I'm talking about. But yeah, point is, you have to be able to manage risk and not let it affect you. So please don't go crazy on the risk to reward. Don't double it down. If you lost one trade and you think you have to double it down because you want to gain it back on a second one, don't do it. If 2 trades max should be your trading limit. If anything, if you have one loss, don't trade for the rest of the day. That's kind of how I do it in some of my strategies. One loss a day, that's it, I'm done. One win a day, I'm done. One loss a day, I'm done. One win a day, I'm done. Okay? Because usually what people do, and that's another problem, is they'll take one trade a day and it ends up being profitable, right? Let's say on Monday you have one profitable trade, Tuesday you have one bad trade, and then you say, you know what, let me get into another trade again, and then you end up losing that one. So now you have to pray to God you get 2 profitable trades in the next 2 days. See what I'm saying? So if you have one bad trade in one day, don't trade again. Just wait until the next day. Okay? Trust me, it's better that way. It is way better that way. Trust me. So number 5, keep a trading journal. Yes, record every trade you make, including the rationale behind it and the outcome. Reviewing your journal can help you identify patterns and areas for improvement. I will link a couple of journals that you can buy on Etsy that are pretty cheap. They have them for Google Sheets and Notion. I have my own that I will share. I will probably, if this video comes out after my trading journal video, then I'll post it down in the description below. If this video comes out before that, then you're gonna have to wait until I make that other video. But either way, once that video comes out, at some point I'll update it in the description. So yes, keep a trading journal, guys. Record everything. I promise you, the moment you start recording every little dumb trade that you make, since it's so much work to have to record it, you'll just tell yourself, you know what? One of 2 things are gonna happen. Either you're gonna end up like not recording nothing at all, you're just gonna get tired of it because, you know, it takes a minute, or you're gonna say, you know what, it's not worth it. It's not worth it getting into this trade. That's not part of my trading plan, because then I have to record it and I don't want to go through the hassle, right? Something like that. But it's very important that you do keep a trading journal, guys, because you'll realize just how profitable your strategy is once you start recording it. Right, record it and you'll see, dang, my strategy is actually a lot better than what my backtesting results says. So maybe I shouldn't strategy hop just yet. So please keep a trading journal. Number 6, focus on process, not outcomes. Concentrate on executing your strategy correctly rather than the immediate results. Consistent execution will lead to better long-term performance, which basically goes back to what I was saying, guys. One trade a day, okay? Just one trade a day. Don't worry so much about trying to make yourself look good, whether it's on a Discord server or on, like, I don't know, Reddit or on Instagram or whatever. Just focus more on yourself, making sure you have your strategy down on lock, so that way you don't feel pressured into throwing it away and then trying something new. Now, what I will say is, yes, there are times where you should throw away your strategy, and let me explain. When I started developing my strategies, what I would do is I'd backtest as much as I could. If I saw that I was not getting any good results in my backtesting, I would do, this is how I typically do my backtesting. I do it for at least a year. If before the year ends of backtesting data and I only have like maybe like 60 trades and the year's already done, I actually go back another year to get at least 100. And if I get 100 before the trading year is done, I will still finish out the year, right? Because the more data, the better. So if I see that it's not worth it and it's not profitable, I'll throw it away. I'll throw it away, or I'll refine it. I'll do something else, manage my risk differently, maybe add a few little things here and there, whatever. That's how I would do it. Now, a lot of you guys also have that problem where you guys are just so married to a single strategy because you took so long to try to make it that you end up feeling like it's a part of you, and you're like, I can't throw it away. I worked so hard on making this strategy. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Guys, I'm sorry, but sometimes some strategies don't work. I mean, sometimes you don't even have the data to back it up. A lot of you guys are hung up on a strategy that you really never really fully tested like that. Okay, so either you fully test it and see what's going on, or you get rid of it. Okay, now like I said, guys, I already took the guesswork out of trading for you guys. I literally have scalping, intraday, and swing trading strategies for you that are actually profitable and that actually work. So if you don't want to go through all that rigmarole, I suggest you check out my videos. Okay, so with that being said, let's move on to number 7. Stay disciplined. Avoid the temptation to switch strategies after a few losses. Every strategy has drawdowns, and it's essential to stick with it through tough times. Guys, if you've already backtested your strategy and you know that it's a low win rate strategy, remember that when you do have those losses. Okay, that is why I emphasize backtesting so much, because you'll know, hey, this strategy has bad months, or has bad weeks, or has bad days, or on these specific days my strategy doesn't do well, etc., etc. The more data you collect and the more familiar you get with your strategy, the easier it is to not blame yourself for the losses, but blame your strategy for the losses, right? So if you have a loss like on Monday and Tuesday, you can say, oh, well, you know what? That's normal. It's not my fault. I did my best. It actually has something to do with my strategy. I logged it and I even checked my trading plan, and definitely has to do with my strategy. It has nothing to do with me. Great, perfect. Now you can move on from that, or it'll be a little easier for you to say, it's okay. What's done is done. Let's move on. We'll have better days. It's that easy, guys. Literally. That's why I tell you guys to backtest so much, right? That's another reason why. So just remember, stick to it even with tough times. And lastly, seek support. Join trading communities or find a mentor, aka me. Sharing experiences and getting feedback can provide valuable insights and keep you accountable. Yo, out of the many people that watch my videos, none of you ever ask me questions, or at least it's very rare when you do. Sometimes I'll get a question on IG or on Discord directly, or very rarely on the actual server itself. But yo, you guys have so many questions on every other channel, on every other place. You're paying hundreds of thousands of dollars for a private Discord, and yet you're still not profitable. I do not understand why you guys pay so much money for mentors that literally don't even give you the time of day. Some of these guys may or may not answer a question here and there. I get it, some of them may or may not, and it's normal because they might have a lot of people. But even then, you have somewhat of a right for them to answer your questions, because you did pay for it, and they did tell you, hey, if you join my Discord, I'll help you out. And yet you're not getting the help that they claim they'll give you. But me, I'm telling you, hey, join my Discord. I'm there. Ask me a question and I will do my best to get back to you. Not only that, I have live streams. Although I'm not gonna lie, I do a very poor job at announcing them. But I do have live streams. And some of you join the live streams or watch them and don't ask me a single question. Yo, send in your charts. Let me look at them. If you have a question about anything, I don't care what it is, I don't care how stupid it sounds, tell me. Let me know if there's something I can clear up for you. Anything that can get you to becoming a profitable, self-sustaining trader, I want to help you guys out. Okay, just do it. Ask. I don't know why it's so hard for a lot of you guys to ask. Good lord. So remember, y'all, stay disciplined, my people. Please stay disciplined. I can't believe how many people are out there that could be full-time traders by now, but their discipline is just trash, man. Just trash. So as always, before I leave you guys, I got a little something for you. Proverbs 15, chapter 15, verse 22. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but with many advisors, they succeed. Join the Discord, man. Let me be part of your council. Let me help you succeed. Even the good word tells you, man. This is a good Lord telling you to join my Discord. I don't know if I'll get in trouble by the church for saying that. They'll be alright. Point is, y'all, join the Discord. Let me help you guys out. Alright? I'm just trying to be a cool dude. I'm not selling you courses. I'm not selling you anything. Okay, I'm not trying to. Although I will be selling VIP signals that are coming up, by the way. I have some VIP signals for gold and Bitcoin, but that's going to be like a 4-hour swing trading kind of thing. And what else do I have? Oh, and I have another one for USD JPY. And guys, these are very, very close to being finished testing, so get ready for that. Other than that, y'all, that's all I have for you. God bless you guys, man. Thank you so much for watching the videos. Thank you so much for blessing me with them thumbs up and pushing me through the algo. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm only telling you guys to like and subscribe because I'm assuming that you're gonna forget. Okay, not because I think that you don't want to. I'm just assuming you forgot. Okay, so that's the only reason why I'm telling you. So take care, everyone. God bless y'all. Love y'all, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.